Hi, this is Don from AmericaneLiquidStore.com, and this video is a little bit different. We're rolling out something new that you can actually download from us for free. Our new smartphone Android iPhone application that's also available in a web version on our website. We'll show you how to download it, we'll show you how to use it, and we'll show you a couple of tips on if you're having issues, what configuration settings you might need to be able to get it to work right for you. Here we go. First, let's take a look at the application in all its glory. We're assuming you've already got it installed here, but don't worry, we'll show you how to do that later in the video. Find the American eLiquid Store flag icon, give that a press on your Android phone, and you'll see that there are 5 buttons you can press on the application. In addition, at the very bottom there is our 800 number, and you can press that to call us on the phone if you have any questions or to place an order as well. Let's just go through the application buttons in order. The first button says eCig Savings. When we give that a press, you can see it's a very simple application. It asks you 2 questions. The first question is how many cigarettes do you smoke per day, and what's the cost per pack that you pay, so that it can compare that to your savings using electronic cigarettes. Just press whichever question you want to answer first. How many cigarettes do you smoke a day? I press the 20 and you can see we pop up a numeric keypad right on the screen. Let's say I'm a little bit less than a pack a day smoker, so I'm going to type 17 cigarettes a day. I type the 17, and as I'm typing, every time I press a button, everything recalculates. So there's the 17, and let's say my cost per pack here in Wisconsin is about $5.60 a pack, so I'm going to press 5.60. And I can immediately read the answers. This might be a little hard to see on the video, but it says the cost per day of electronic cigarettes would be 42 cents a day. The cost of regular cigarettes, $4.76 a day. My savings per month, $130.20. Savings per year, $1,584.10. Smoking is a really expensive habit. Vaping is much better. I should also point out that this is a worst case scenario. For the price on e-cigarettes, we factored in our smallest bottles of e-liquid, which are our 15 milliliter bottles that sell for $9.99. If in fact you buy bigger bottles of e-liquid from us, your savings will actually be greater. To get back to the main screen, we'll just press the back button once to make the keyboard go away, and then press Application Home Page, which gets you back to the start, and go on to the next function. The next function is our flavor mixing calculator. For any of you do-it-yourselfers out there, or for you people who might have, a bottle of black cherry laying around somewhere and a bottle of coffee somewhere, and you want to make cherry coffee, there are different nicotine levels and you don't know what you're going to end up with. This is a simple mixing calculator, and you can see we've put labels on here that may or may not match your exact situation, but will work fine no matter what your situation is. We've labeled it, which is a typical thing. Someone will buy do-it-yourself e-liquid from us, flavoring from us, and some kind of thinner, be it vegetable glycerin or propylene glycol, or they'll have 2 different e-liquids, so we are able to put nicotine level and volume on all 3 of the ingredients. So if you're really mixing 2 flavored nic bottles, and one of them's 18 milligrams per milliliter, the other one's 24 milligrams per milliliter, but you have more of one than the other, you can use this to get your answer. Also, volume, we couldn't explain this on the tiny screen of the smartphone, but you can use any volume as long as you're consistent. We like to recommend that for volume, if you're making a test flavor that you don't know if you're going to like or not, that you actually use individual drops from an eyedropper. So if this was 7 drops and 3 drops, 7 milliliters, 3 milliliters, 7 bushel baskets full and 3 bushel baskets full, it doesn't really matter. The math still works no matter what. So let's say, like most of our do-it-yourselfers, you buy our 60 milligram per milliliter, which is our strongest nicotine solution. That is your best value from a dollars per milligram perspective. And you're going to add some flavoring that doesn't have any nicotine in it. Let's just say, for instance, you're going to add, let's say, 30 milligrams of that. And your VG or PG, whatever that whatever you're using. Let's say you're also going to add 30 milligrams of that. I think you can see as we're going here, every time I punch a button it's recalculating. So if I made this exact mixture, I'd actually end up with 67 milliliters of e-liquid, a total of 420 milligrams of nicotine, which calculates out to a nicotine level of 6.3 milligrams per milliliter. Not very strong. Let's say you really like big flavor, you didn't want to reduce the flavor any, but that's not strong enough nicotine for you, so you want to cut that down to 20 milligrams of vegetable glycerin. Now you're at a nicotine level of 7.4, so that didn't go up much, as you can see, but you can play with those numbers and get it to come out however you want it to come out. Again, to get back to the home page, I'm going to press the back button and the app homepage button again. We can see the other three links here: training videos, special sale items, visit the web store. All of those will take you to our website, so I'm not going to go through all of them, but let me press the training videos one. You can see I've got two browsers loaded, so it's asking me which one. Let's pick Skyfire, that's my preferred browser. Our training videos web page is probably one of our biggest pages because we have so many videos. But what you'll see is here are links to each of the individual videos. And down below, this page takes a while to load. In fact, it's not there, it's just loading now. Here's a video on what's an eCig and how does it work. Here's a video on our pre-filled cartomizers. The Joy 510 Deluxe Starter Kit. We'll be adding a video actually for this application very soon. If you want to see one of the videos play, you just press on the thumbnail. And there it is.
Hi, this is Don with American eLiquidStore.
To get back, I'm going to press the back button. The special sale items and visit the web store buttons will also take you to links on our website where we have 50% off weekly special sales, and the website store is web store in general. Since this is working on a phone, a handy thing is that you can actually press the 800 number in the lower right hand corner. I'm going to go ahead and do that and ask you how you want to complete that. Let's do it with the phone, and voila, you're ready to call us and place an order, ask a question, talk to our great customer service people. That's the app on an Android phone. You can also get the exact same functionality on our website at www.AmericaneLiquidStore.com/app. That's /app. Thanks a lot for viewing. Enjoy the free app. Okay, now that you've seen the application in action, let's say you actually want to get it for your phone. To do that, get back to your main home screen on your phone, press Applications, Market, or if you have the Market on the home screen, which I happen to have here, just press the Android Marketplace icon. This is the home screen for Android Marketplace. I'd recommend you go right to Applications because that's where we're stored. And the easiest thing to do is to go right to the search button, the little magnifying glass, press the magnifying glass. And the easiest way to find the application is to actually search for its name, which is eCig Savings Mixing Calculator. So if you do a search for eCig Savings Mixing Calculator, or even just eCig Savings, you'll find an application with our American eLiquidStore flag on it. Press that. It will tell you a little bit about the applications, have some screenshots, a description, etc., reviews. Go ahead and click the download button to download the application to your phone. So accept and download the application. It's not a big app, so it downloads fairly quickly. Now it says it's installing. Successfully installed. Now you're probably going to want to put it somewhere on your desktop so you can find it. I'm hitting the back button a few times to get back to the home screen. Once I'm at the home screen and I've decided where I want the application to reside, I can just press and hold on an empty spot, say that I'd like to add to this home screen a shortcut, It's a shortcut to an application, so click Applications. Wait a while Android does its magic. And eventually a list of all your applications will show up. American eLiquid Store is right there. Go ahead and press it. And there it is on your screen.